Terence Crawford confronts Errol Spence and calls him out to his face. These videos have been doing the rounds over the past few days. Look, I'm somebody who rates Errol Spence very highly. I picked Errol Spence to beat Kell Brook. I've been singing Errol Spence's praises. I've been applauding him for, in the past at least, having a Marvin Hagler type mentality. But lately, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Errol Spence. Lately, I'm seeing a diva emerge from Errol Spence. Talking about so-and-so's got to cross the street if he wants to fight with me. Meaning he's got to come to my network or whatever the case may be. Making excuses for why he can't fight or won't fight Terence Crawford right now. The most absurd excuse that Errol Spence keeps coming up with when Terence Crawford's calling him out to his face is he says, Terence is too small. He's a little guy. Can't do nothing to me. Little guy, you're about to fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia being little isn't stopping you from fighting him. So why does Terence Crawford being little stop you from fighting him? What's that all about? And Terence Crawford is a damn sight bigger than Mikey Garcia. Facts. Terence Crawford also has a belt at 147, unlike Mikey Garcia. Terence Crawford has worked his way up to 147. You don't remember him being undisputed champion at 140? Yeah. Now he's at 147. He's got a world title there too. So, yeah, I'm not liking Errol Spence's excuses. I'm not liking his diva-ish attitude. I'm disappointed. I'm also not liking his drinking and weight gain. What happened to the Marvin Hagler mentality? And again, I'm not an Errol Spence hater. And I'm not one of these people who hates the Mikey Garcia fight. Of course, it's a tall order for Mikey Garcia. And Errol Spence will be a big favorite. One thing I can say about Mikey Garcia is that he lives the life. You don't see him out drunk with Tank Davis and Adrian Broner and the Charlos slurring his words and putting a massive amount of weight on him between fights. No, Mikey Garcia is a consummate professional. Mikey Garcia, excuse me, is living the kind of life that Errol Spence should be living. Living the kind of life that Errol Spence used to live before he got all diva-ish. And he's going to need that extra discipline in order to give him any chance of beating Errol Spence. But if Errol Spence does lose this fight, it'll be a wake-up call for him. It will be a rude awakening. Maybe he needs a loss right now. Yeah, maybe Errol Spence needs a loss in order for him to get back on the straight and narrow. In order for him to fulfill his potential as a fighter. Maybe he needs an L. Some fighters need an L. Some fighters are so hard-headed you can't tell them nothing. So, we'll see what happens. But this Terence Crawford situation, as far as I'm concerned, it's embarrassing for Errol Spence to be carrying on the way that he's carrying on when it comes to Terence Crawford. Crawford wants to fight. Crawford's been calling for the fight. Errol Spence has been coming up with every excuse under the sun for not fighting this man. It's embarrassing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this whole situation. I like both fighters, truth be told. I like watching Errol Spence. I think he's very, very good. I like watching Terence Crawford. He is like a throwback fighter from the 80s. Very savvy, slick, good all-rounder. I like watching the both of them. I think Terence Crawford has to be in everybody's top 5 pound for pound, probably top 3. And I mean everybody's top 3. Errol Spence, I wouldn't put him top 3. Other than Kell Brook, who's he beat? His resume does not stack up to Terence Crawford's resume. Not even close. Now, obviously, his resume is better at welterweight, because Terence Crawford's beat who at welterweight, you know? But overall, Terence Crawford's got a much better resume. And that's what you have to take into account when you're talking about pound for pound. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this whole situation between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Is Errol Spence ducking Terence Crawford? Can we say that? Or is that too far? Let me know how you feel, people. It's happening, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.